Well, the Carabao Cup is the place to be at Old Trafford. That is, 12 goals in 2 games? We scored more in the Carabao Cup in 2 games than we have in all of the Premier League, and near enough the Europa League together. It has been an excellent night for RUUD van Nistelrooy, and yes, we are not getting carried away with it. It was a poor Leicester side that started that game, but Manchester United got the business done. They entertained the crowd. Everybody's going out of here with a smile on their face, and you know what? It's just nice to be a little bit upbeat. It is a fresh start for Manchester United. We did have a bit of the RUUD effect there tonight. To be honest, you know what? The game, if I'm going to be completely honest, it was crap. The quality of football was quite shit until Casemiro opened it up with an absolute doozy of a top bins from 30 yards. Credit to an unseen little dummy in the crowd there from Bruno that I picked up on the highlights as well. Lovely stuff. Bruno was back tonight. I think Bruno was keeping it simple and was nice. I'll touch on him in a minute, but what a goal from Casemiro. He is now having one of them little spells again where he's just scoring goals. Obviously, important goal in the week at the weekend against West Ham, but obviously the biggest thing tonight was a win for RUUD. Manchester United now moving on to the quarterfinals. I've seen some results come in. Liverpool are through, City were losing, Chelsea were losing, Aston Villa were losing. I've no idea by the time that this is finished who is through, who we might get. I don't know, but still, I'm just happy to be in the quarterfinals and getting a win at Old Trafford again, seeing goals at Old Trafford. It seems to me like when the pressure is off, this team just know how to play. It's how we transition that into a tough situation, and that comes on Sunday. It looks like RUUD van Nistelrooy will be in charge of that game as well, because Ruben Amorim, according to reports that I've seen, the game has been going on, is not going to be here now until the international break. So it's important that we got a reaction from these players for RUUD van Nistelrooy. It's important also that we managed to rest a few players out there as well. That was key in all of this, and I just feel like right now we've got a few players who are hitting a little bit of form. Bruno, like I said, massively important. Garnacho good today. Casemiro, going to be really interesting what happens with him going forward, because he's finding a bit of form right now, and you cannot afford to miss out on that goal input from midfield. Bruno and Casemiro today both getting 2 goals. That's massive, because only Garnacho in the front line managed to get his name on the score sheet. Bigger concerns are Xerxes. I don't know when it's going to happen for him, whether he's going to get a chance to make it happen now that Amorim is coming in. I don't know. RUUD tried to give him a chance, I thought, there tonight, but it just wasn't there for him. I don't think he's got the quality that's needed, to be honest. Whether he can prove us wrong going forward, we will see. But as of tonight, definitely a worry, and I'm glad that Højlund came on and got a few minutes, so he's sort of ready, but obviously he is fresher as well for that Chelsea game. We need him on top form. I've not seen the Chelsea lineup from tonight. They're obviously losing, but I'm guessing they've rested players. It's just a case now of putting what we've done tonight into a proper game being Chelsea, and that is the important one now. I feel like this now is the time for these players to actually show Amorim what we're all about. I feel like we need to start now finding these little link-ups. We need to start seeing some of these players actually do a little bit more. Bruno needs to take responsibility. Casemiro needs to be professional. We've got that both tonight, but I keep going back to it. Like, the game was crap apart from the goals. We are a walking goal of the month contender, Manchester United. That could have happened under Erik ten Hag easily tonight. I don't think it mattered that it was RUUD van Nistelrooy. I'm not even going to put it down as the RUUD van Nistelrooy effect. I don't think it was. I think this is what these players do. I think these players ultimately will turn up when it's a simple night. They'll turn up when we score the first goal. They'll react to certain situations. That was the Ten Hag team that we've seen all season there. We've seen it with the Barnsley game. A poor opposition, when you've got quality players like that, whether they've been playing poorly or not, they've always got that class. That class is permanent. And when they want to turn it on, they do turn it on. Where's the consistency? That answer comes against Chelsea this weekend. That's the important thing in all of this. And we're not going to be convinced. No one outside Old Trafford is convinced right now. No one is going to be convinced going forward that this is a turning point for United. I think that's going to come when Amorim comes in and we see some consistency in the style of play. That was pretty much what Ten Hag has been doing all season there today. We took a few chances, we scored some worldies. You wouldn't expect United to score from a corner, you wouldn't expect United to score from a free kick, you wouldn't expect Casemiro to score from 30 yards. We did all that in one half of football. 4-2 up at half-time. The game could have gone either way. The goal in the second half from Bruno, lovely skill and composure again, killed it off, and it was a simple night and a good night for United and RUUD van Nistelrooy. Credit to him. Absolutely buzzing for him. He was geeing the crowd up as he came out. He was enjoying his night. He was up and down that line there. He was energetic. He was kicking every single ball. It was good to see. It was just a bit of a momentum builder, a bit of a pick-me-up for the United fan base. But there's not one United fan here that is fully convinced by what we've seen tonight as this being... You're fucking scared the living shit out of me, mate. Don't do that to me, man. Fucking scared me to bits. That's going down as a mega clip, that one. Fucking hell, God. I swear, I'll get back at Nuruddin in a minute, but yeah, I think you can sort of get that sort of feel like Nuruddin coming up there, like just to celebrate quality is a rarity at Manchester United. And tonight, it worked for us, and we're happy United fans. But again, I'll just go back before Nuruddin absolutely just completely took my breath away. I can still hear him now over there. We're not being convinced. There's nothing there tonight that's saying any difference to what we've already seen. It's a great win, and I'm really happy to be in the quarter-final. And it just felt good. That's what it was. It felt like a happy Old Trafford again. And we go on from here. Chelsea's a different ball game. Let us know what you think. Were you convinced? Who is your pick for that game against Chelsea? Did anyone stand out tonight? Talk to me about Bruno Fernandes. Get into the comment section and let me know if you feel like Bruno is that one. I feel like he is the one that really needs to step up, especially when Amarin arrives. Let's see. Like, share and subscribe to Forever United TV. Cheers for watching, everybody.